Hello, Pat from flipyourfirsthouse.com. I'd like to talk today about mindset. It's this aspect of going out with acquisition, finding that first property. That's what we're really looking at. People don't have this experience and don't do this all the time. Like one of my students this last week, I was talking to her, and she's frustrated with the fact that she's not getting any offers accepted. But the reality is she's not putting in a lot of offers either. So in this business, it's really a numbers game. You probably haven't heard that before, but it's the reality of it. There has to be a lot of effort towards putting a lot of offers in. You can't spend a whole lot of time analyzing a property. You have to get really good at just being able to find those three quick numbers. And your list price, your repair price, ARV, and put the offer in. So this student of mine, she's trying to transition from a job that she really doesn't like. It's not uncomfortable. It's not going to kill her if she stays there. Just not what she really wants to do. She's trying to transition into this. She's moving into this business and being careful and really not understanding that there has to be a lot of movement constantly on acquisition. So she went out, put an offer in. This is through a wholesaler, just like I was, like I'm teaching people in the beginning. I use wholesalers myself. It's a great avenue to get property, but that's not the only way to get property. That's just what she's focused in on right now because she already has a job, right? So she has only so much time. She goes out to a thing, the offer is in at a certain list price. She goes in a little bit over that list price, which that's taken her a while to even be able to do that, and finds out that later on the accepted offer came in like $20,000 higher than hers, and she's defeated by that. And I'm saying is I understand that because in the beginning I was in that same emotional state. In order to be successful in this business, you have to transition from that and just accept the fact that there's going to be competition doing this. If you think about it, do you think that there's not going to be any competition when you can go out and fix a house up in 3 months and make $50,000? There's going to be competition. But if you're focused on it and you understand that, it's much easier to just put offers in. Don't spend. I don't even call people after I put an offer in. I mean, they're going to let me know if it's accepted or not. I'll forget about an offer 2 days after I put it in. I don't even think about it. I'll put it in my file over here, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on, gee, what am I going to do with this house? Because I don't have the house yet. It's not in my possession. I have another student that is not here in San Diego. It's in a different market, but I also am aware of that market and I know what's going on there. And it's slimmer margins. You have to be actually more focused in San Diego because you can't really, you can't expand your profit margin as much as San Diego. So in this particular area, which is still in California, it's just a less expensive area to live in. One of my students there is, what he does is he goes in and puts an offer in and then focuses in on that one offer and spends an inordinate amount of time trying to make those numbers work, trying to make something happen out of that offer when you don't even have it yet. You know what I mean? Instead of accepting the reality of this business that you have to put your offer in, do your numbers quick, and move on to the next one. Forget that one. Just do it. You're doing the footwork, leave the outcome to somebody else. Don't try to force the outcome or be overly concerned or focused in on that project. Just do your due diligence. Get really good at, however a property comes to you, you're gonna have that list price. You get good at being able to evaluate repairs, finding the comps, and looking at the ARV, and that's all you need. That's it. And then you move on to the next one. Don't spend time worrying about it. Don't worry what they're gonna do. Just keep moving ahead, and what you want to do is amplify your network. You want to get as many people involved in your group as you can searching for properties for you. You give real retail agents, when you find them, you'll find some retail agents that are pretty good at finding flips, because they can't sell these houses that we're buying. You know, they can't get a loan on them, so they need to sell them to investors like us, and you want to get on their list. Now, it doesn't mean they're particularly looking for houses for Pat, but if I give them my criteria, the geographical areas that I want to work in, the price ranges that I'm willing to work in, they'll just put that into an alert on their desktop, and when something comes up like that, boom, it'll come right into my inbox, right? So that's what, you got to think that way. This is a great business. You want to be in this business. That's why you're here. I love this business. I know how difficult it is to get started in this. The number one thing is to get your head in this position of, this is what I'm going to do for a living, and this is going to happen. Don't worry about individual offers. It's going to take a lot of offers to find a project. You might get one on the first and second one. Good for you. Keep in mind that it takes an effort. You need a positive mindset and get a good group of people around you to work, and you'll be successful at it. You just have to keep moving ahead. That's all it is. And that's what I'm teaching. I know this works, and I want you to be able to do the same thing. You know, so hopefully, don't get discouraged. Don't get defeated, because you're the only one that can defeat yourself. You know, you can do this. You just have to keep moving ahead. All right? I'll talk to you on the next video. Hello, Pat. Thanks for watching the videos. Just want to say to you, if you're interested in flipping your first house, I have a tool for you that will help you. The most important thing about initially in flipping houses is trying to analyze whether you have a deal or don't have a deal. Just go right here to my website, put in your name, put in your email, and you can download this deal analyzer, which is a spreadsheet that all you have to do is put in your numbers, and it's going to tell you at the bottom whether you have a deal or no deal. It's very simple. It's going to make it much more easier for you to find that first deal. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you like the content here, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and actually give a review. You know, I would appreciate it, and thank you very much.